Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. It's 1949, and we are on the verge of winning a, I was going to say diplomatic victory. A domination victory, a conquest victory. I can't remember what it's called, actually, in this version of the game. But there were two variants. There was both a domination victory and a conquest victory that existed in Civ 4, and they were subtly different. Domination. One involved, I think domination just involved controlling like 2/3 of the world's land and population, and conquest involved like killing everyone. And so it's actually interesting that there was a couple of different ways to achieve this sort of military victory. And domination wasn't pure military, although primarily so. Anyway, let's skip turns. We might lose a couple of units here and there to some bombardment nonsense, but that's okay. Ramses has just entered the atomic age. Yeah, not as much as some other people. Did you just paratroop against me? Wow, Zulus. I didn't realize you had that much fight left in you. So we just connected sugar for everyone. There's some city-states as well. Experience points here. Let's go ahead and pick up some ultra barrage. Not that you're going to get to the front in time to do anything. So we've done all this with atomic bombs, and unfortunately we're not actually going to be able to deploy nuclear missiles at any point. We're going to... I don't know if we have any more planes. No, we've got one here. Are you relatively healthy? Can we rebase you here? Is it full? Oh, it's not full. So I think you can fit 4 planes. Apparently nukes don't count. Oh! Or more than that. There's not an airport here, is there? No? I thought there was a limit. Maybe the limit is higher than I thought it was. Well, obviously. Very slowly march forward that way. My god, we actually got the double move here. There's our great general. Is he going to be okay? I think so. I don't think anyone can reach him, but I did position things kind of stupidly. Just a bit. Some of these bombers can go. Oh, the atomic bomb can go now. So let's go ahead and nuke right now then to weaken any future units. We might actually nuke a couple of our own things here. Yep, we certainly did. We certainly did. Let's go for the easy target. That's guaranteed kill. Listen, that's just how evil I am. I will nuke my own units if it's convenient. And that's really what it came down to. It was convenient, so I did it. Or rather, like, doing anything else was inconvenient. Oh, it's a cargo ship. Move. Pillage. Thank you. A little further. Alright. Still a little swappy-doo. Followed by... Well, we can't bombard, actually. This paratrooper is nearly dead, so we definitely got to rest up a little bit. Airplane. I think actually what we're going to do is kill off some units here. And you just rest and rest. And you can move. Well, first we'll go here. And we'll plunder that. And then we'll go and kill that. Lovely. You rest. Actually, 1 turn is probably all I wanted. Let me wake up and just, yeah, wait 1 turn. Meanwhile, we'll move in this way, and we'll just sit in the back of Ulundi. Oh, if we could kill that, that would be nice. We're going to go for some pillage magic here, since we've got lots of moves. Don't we? Oh, we ran out of moves. Oh, right, of course, because of things. That is... I think because I was moving adjacent to an enemy unit, so we may have just lost a unit that we didn't have to. It doesn't actually matter at this point. We've got it 100% won. I wish I could add more drama to the situation, but I can't. Other than, like, horrifically sloppy play, I really can't make this any more complicated or difficult. It's pretty easy mode. Let's go and kill off some units that might actually threaten our stuff, though, at least. Great, rocket artillery. Okay, now build a stadium. People are going to have some war weariness. They're going to want to have some fun after. Just build that, because none of it's going to matter in the scope of the game. Unless I've mistaken, there's only 1 capital left for us to take, and then we will win. A bunch of things were bombarded, but nothing actually died. So we got that going for us. And then we're going to have 5 bombers to deploy against the city. I don't think they've actually got any jets in there. We completed satellites, so we've revealed the entire map finally. So we found wherever... What the hell? Krakatoa. Where were you? Integrate merchant. Go away. Krakatoa. Where? Oh my god, no wonder I never discovered you. Holy crap. Alright. That's fine. All right, bombers, go. I know some of you are pretty heavily damaged. Is that it? Nope, one more. Bonus versus cities. Go, go. Good work. I don't think anyone other than tanks are going to get there on time to really do anything. Can I take it this turn? Probably not. Let's pull back and pillage. 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 Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait one more turn. So what that means is I'm actually going to position this guy to be behind the city and then move people in the front. Anyone who's like relatively healthy can go. You actually have an attack left? I think we're pillaging a road here, yeah. You know what? Actually, maybe we can take it this turn. Bam! The world has been convulsed by war. Many great and powerful civilizations have fallen, but you have survived and emerged victorious. The world will long remember your glorious triumph. In fact, this text feels like the old victory condition thing. Like, here it should be explicit that it's that I took over every single goddamn capital in the game, and that's how I won. At the end of it, we had the highest everything. Our approval did reach 100%. I think there's a lot of people probably tied for first here. But I don't remember what the formula is. It's a ratio of your happiness to overall population or number of cities or something to determine the percentage. So 100% happy at the end. Or else. Like, the beatings will continue until morale improves. There we go. Augustus Caesar found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. Achieved that rank. And the replay. Such a long, fun campaign. Actually, this really, really, really was very enjoyable. I don't want to see the messages. The graphs are pretty good. But let's watch the map. So, did I start right here? I think I did. Let's play that. Yeah, we did. I'm really close to the Zulus. And, I mean, the big thing is that we got Lake Victoria. That made a massive difference for us. It was very helpful. And what was weird is the lack of early game warfare, despite the fact that we're sandwiched between the Zulus and Attila the Khan over here, as he will forever be known as. But, you know, we founded 3 really good cities. Even this city here was pretty strong. Good place for an observatory. Can't remember if our 4th city actually had an observatory as well. But we had a good science base. We had really high quality cities. So we sort of just played the tech game for a long time until it was time to, you know, pull the trigger and go to war. And I think that was a perfectly reasonable way of doing it. Clearly, it worked really, really well. Again, having that wonder made a big difference. Or the world wonder. The natural wonder is what I should say. Lake Victoria. There you go. Taking huge chunks out of Genghis Khan. And then from that point on, it was pretty constant war. There we go, warring against Korea, which at the time was a little bit risky. We did go into some horrible happiness problems. We had to rebuild a little bit. And then everyone decides to declare war on us. Well, we decided to punish Austria for that and then take another couple of cities over there. Quite a few skirmishes over Polynesia. This was a bit of a blockade for a while. But, I mean, winning the game in 1951 and pretty overwhelmingly was very, very nice. I wonder what we're going to do for our next game. If you guys have suggestions, make sure to leave them in comments. What type of map, what civilization, that sort of thing. Obviously, I do prefer Pangea because I feel like it plays better. Although there are a few newer maps out there that are pretty good. As long as the AI doesn't start off isolated or, you know, you have someone who's just able to just conquer their whole continent easily when I'm not around. Anything that's not like that would be a problem. Do we have, yeah, excess happiness as a graph here? There we go, and there's including negatives. So we are, it'd be nice if I could just right click my own thing and hide everyone. But you can see like at -20 is where I was gonna say peaked, but that's a peak. This is bottomed out around -20, and there were some huge risks there. In fact, I think, I don't know, it's not a very good graph, but I'm going to assume the 0 point is around here. So we spent a lot of time with very little happiness or negative happiness, but frankly, we were actually pretty good most of the time. I'm getting better at managing happiness, although I'm not perfect. I suppose the 0 mark might actually be right around here, which certainly makes it look a little bit worse. And yeah, it makes sense that we did spend some time at 0 or like -2 happiness over here and didn't really have any growth. But then, you know, as soon as we flipped our ideology, as soon as we figured out the tourism thing and got that to invert, our happiness problems mostly went away. We got pretty low once we went into a new phase of conquest, but overall we were pretty okay. Where's that overall score, actually? Score. Let's turn everyone back on. Like that. So, yeah, close for a little while. But even then, you know, from this point forward, we were always ahead of the pack. Only a little bit for some time, but mostly there. And again, a big part of it was the population and sort of science jump that we were able to get from the excellent, excellent city with Lake Victoria and the mountains and all that. So that was pretty strong. I don't know if there's anything else worth taking. Production per turn, obviously, you know, high production really wins a lot, but so does high science. And we didn't have, actually for a while there, we were behind Korea, which makes sense if you recall. There was a period where we could spy off them. I think we grabbed one tech maybe from them. And this not represents the number of technologies. This is pure beakers produced per turn, or, you know, flasks. They're not actually beakers. Culture. Oh, wow. That is very zigzaggy. Total land. Yeah. Yeah, see, there was a while where we were not ahead. The Huns actually had more land than us until they foolishly declared war, and that was the big flip. They dropped down to almost nothing, and we took a huge bump at that point, which made a massive difference. Actual number of unhappiness. Worked tiles, but hopefully not improved tiles. I thought there'd be one more stat we might like to see. Population. Number of workers. Yeah, we did have more workers than everyone else basically the entire game, but I still think that we probably could have used a few more at the end. Anyway, that is, I think that is that. Unit maintenance. Whoa, actually the Zulus really did build a lot of units at the end. Look at this line here, just vroom, just trying to, I think, keep up with my kind of buildup of units, because they probably wanted to be #1 in soldiers. In fact, they were #1 in soldiers probably for part of that. Crazy. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I certainly did. I look forward to our next game at Civ 5. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.